Have you ever had a dream or vision but couldn't remember the exact word you just heard? You are not alone. This is a spiritual reality many prophetic people face. Today, I want to review why God allows this and how to navigate it. But do not forget to click the like button, like this video, and subscribe to our channel for this video to get to a greater number of people on this platform. Thank you. Dear believer of God, I want you to know that God is not a man of confusion. His plans are always the best. He will never do something that will serve as confusion for you. Most time, you see a vision or had a dream, you wake up straight away and you didn't remember the words you just heard. Firstly, if you are experiencing this, then that is a good confirmation that the vision or dream you just had is a very spiritual rooted one and not just a soul dream or mere imaginations. You having a dream and not remembering the dream or vision, or you just had a dream and you could not remember the exact words spoken in the dream. There are three major causes, three things that can cause this. Have you ever noticed that all this while you have been dreaming, you have never remembered a word from your dream? I want you to sit down and try to recall the last dream you had. Try to recall. Most of the times you don't remember the exact words spoken in the dream. What makes you think you remember is because of the actions in the dream. Probably the action, the way they acted in the dream. Maybe you saw the man coming near to you and you saw the man giving you a book. So when you are to describe the dream, you said the man said I should take. Are you getting? So most of the times you thought you heard the word, but no, you didn't hear the word. The cause of this is because spirits communicate differently. Most of the times our dreams and prophetic visions, they are from the spirit. So in that spiritual realm, the language used there is different. The language being spoken there is different. In the spiritual realm, impression is a language, symbols is a language, feelings is a language, even the speaking in tongue, which you all know as spiritual language, it is a language. So these are the communication means through which the spiritual realms uses. So when you are there, it is your spirit that is communicating there. It is your spirit that is interacting. It is your spirit that is doing the hearing and the speaking there. Meanwhile, you yourself, you are asleep here. Your body is asleep here. Or, let me say in the vision, you are at pause here. So, once you wake up from the dream, maybe probably you received the vision or the dream through impression. So when you wake up, you will have this impression that while I was in the dream, that person just taught me what is a noun. And you will know that a noun is a name of a person, animal is a name of a place. So when you just wake up, you'll be like, yes, I know that thing. Meanwhile, it is not the exact way the person taught you in that dream. That is not the exact way you bring it back here. In this spiritual realm we are talking about, it is a realm that is full of so many communication means. I mentioned earlier impression, symbols, feelings, the spiritual language, facial expression, even actions. Different kind of communication means is being used in the spiritual realm, which is different from the normal English or your local language. When your spirit is there, when you are having the dream or when the vision is being conveyed to you, your spirit truly understands everything. It heard everything. It can describe everything. It can understand everything. But once you wake up, once you are back from the dream or the vision, your soul, which is the memory, it tries hard to remember, but it can't. In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 14, it says, "But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned." So through this, you can actually know the reason why, one of the reasons why you are actually not knowing your dream. The reason is because of the natural man, that is the body, the flesh. The solution for this, to recover your spoken words or the dream, is that you have to train the soul. You have to train your mind to capture and hold spiritual words. This thing is a skill. It is not a gift. Hearing the voice of God, like I do always tell my people here, it is a skill. It is never a gift. You have to build this skill. You train it. This is what we call mastering. It is nothing about being a gift or not. It is always a skill to train your soul. So in that book of 1 Corinthians 2 verse 14 we just read, the natural man can never understand it. The natural man is your body. It will never understand it. So once you wake up from this dream, you will not understand the spiritual language that is just spoken to you. Meanwhile, your spirit understands everything. It's communicated well. your spirit is having no issue. The issue there is your natural self. It is your body. So once you wake up, the soul is what I also call the mind, the memory. It will try hardly, very harder. It will try harder for you to remember, but it will not remember. Maybe probably you might later remember some fragments. You might remember some little piece of the vision or some little words or something like that. In the spiritual realm, I will want you to understand this thing. When you are in the spiritual realm, the spirit is the one doing the action there. So once the spirit receives anything from the spiritual realm, it transfers it to the soul, which is what we call the memory. Then the body accesses the memory. Are you getting? The body accesses the soul. The spirit, once it receives information from the dream, from the vision, the memory, which is the soul, it is where it stores it. It gives it. Then once you wake up, or once you are back to your senses, you want to remember the dream, you tap into your memory. Immediately you check through the memory. Let me liken it to a memory card. You just check into the folder and you met nothing there. Imagine, this is a very big mistake. So in this kind of sense, the soul is supposed to carry the full message, but now the soul is not carrying the message. So this is one of the major role of the soul in the interference of the spiritual realm and the physical realm, in the dream realm and the physical realm, in the vision realm and the physical realm. To recall that dream you have been having issue with, to recall that vision you have been having issue with, your soul have to partner with your spirit so that your body can have full access to it. So how will the soul partner with the spirit? The first solution to it is fasting. If you are someone who do dreams and you don't remember your dream, and you are someone who God gives vision, or you see vision but you don't remember the word spoken or the vision itself, number one solution, the first solution to it is fasting. Try inculcating fasting into your habits. Fasting, reading the word of God, meditating in His presence, that's in God's presence, soaking yourself in our worship atmosphere, trusting on God. The goal is defiling the body, stretching the soul, and strengthening the spirit. That is it. So once you are in this fasting period, like I said, fasting is one of the ultimate solution to this issue. The second to it is reading the word of God. So you would notice that when you are in that fasting period, you would notice your body is weak. But the truth there is, though the body is weak, but remember, when the body is weak, that is when the soul and the spirit is active. So in this period, that is the best time for you to meditate in the presence of God, reading the word of God, soaking yourself in spiritual atmosphere, in worship atmosphere, trusting on Him that is going to give you clarity to the dream. So once this fasting, you inculcate this fasting into your habit, it weakens the body, and it strengthens the soul and the spirit. So these two will be able to partner together. But once your body is stronger than the spirit, it will make the soul attractive to the body than the spirit. So your soul will have no reason to rely on the spirit. But once the body is weakened, that is the flesh, you yourself, once you are weakened, it will make your soul incorporative with the spirit. So this will make that your vision clearer. You will understand everything. The second reason why you might not be remembering your dreams or the exact spoken words in the vision is because it is a partial revelation. What do you mean by partial revelation? In the sense that it is what we call fragments. Sometimes God does not reveal everything at once. He doesn't give you the full understanding at once. It is just like downloading. You saw it when the file is downloading, but you are not given access to view the downloaded file. That is exactly how it looks like. So you just have that dream, and when you wake up, you will not remember the dream. So you just see that vision, and once you try to recollect what you just saw, you will not remember. So in the process, you would remember you had the dream, but you didn't remember. Or you had the vision, you didn't remember. That is the truth behind it. You saw it while it is downloading, but you were not given access to the downloaded file. Sometimes you might have a dream that you don't even need it for the next 3 months. It might be probably after 4 months, then you will later understand what you just had. It is just that you will not be able to relate it to that time. But the truth is, it has been downloaded in your spirit. The book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy way acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy path." In this kind of issue. The only thing you just have to do is trust in God, depend on Him. The third major cause why you are not remembering your dream or the vision or the exact word being spoken in the dream is the interpretation part. I called it interpretation part because you are given the vision, you are given the dream by God. So God is expecting you to come back to Him for the interpretation. So after praying for some times, God might later show you the interpretation of what you just saw or of what He just showed to you. God showed you the vision and now is expecting you to come back to Him for the interpretation. So these are the three major causes why you don't remember your dream or why you don't remember the exact words spoken in the dream. The first is that spirits communicate differently. So you have to train your soul so that it can carry the understanding. And one of the best way to train it is fasting, incorporating it with praying, reading the word of God, soaking yourself in worship atmosphere. That is the first major cause. The second major cause is that it might be a partial revelation which will later be open to you in time to come, while the third reason is the interpretation part, whereas you have to go back to God for the complete, or let me say for the interpretation of the vision or dream you just had. So you don't have to be discouraged if you forget words or your dream or your vision. You keep seeking God in prayers while training your spiritual senses. Like I said earlier, I said most of these things is training. This is what makes some people a perfect seer or a perfect prophet, because they are trained. It is what we call mastering. So you have to master it. So I will be ending the video here. I would like you to like this video and subscribe to our channel, because in another video I will be teaching how we can master this hearing, this seeing of visions, and how to recall our dream perfectly. Like I said earlier, I said it is called mastering. So in some video in time to come, I will be creating another video on that. Thank you very much for listening.